I'm in downtown Salem, Oregon at the Waterfront Park. It's 9:20 a.m. Pacific Daylight Saving Time on Wednesday, April 10th, 2019. Water level's very high here. So this here I think is Pringle Creek. That's the old Boise Cascade property. It's been converted into residential, I think. Oops. Here it's usually very steep down, but the water level's so high you can't even see the slope. So this water is at least 10 feet deep over here near the banks. Of course, with all these blackberries, it's a bit tricky anyway. So yeah, in lower levels, this is the Willamette Slough here in the middle. This is Pringle Creek. And a lot of times there's an island. You can go out there, wade. I've seen people go fishing and stuff. And then, of course, that bridge is nice and high. You see, here's a path that goes down to the river in lower levels. People go down there to go fishing or wading or taking pictures, whatever it is people do. And then at the other end of the bridge, that would be dry land. This would all be dry land over there, but not today. Oops, let's see if I can get through here. A bit tricky. A lot of logs and stuff floating in here. I haven't seen the Willamette River this high. Like, personally, I don't think I've ever seen it this high here. Last time the Willamette River flooded, I was living in Portland. But then, of course, this bridge didn't exist back then. So, all sorts of weird stuff. So this stuff down here in the river, that's not touching bottom. That's all floating on top. A lot of junk, tires, styrofoam, bottles, plastic, but a lot of legitimate, sticks, twigs, logs, etc. All right, there's a guy photobombing me, but oh well. Here's a sign that says this is the Willamette Slough. Ahead, at the rate I'm going, it'll be a few minutes. The Willamette Slough will drain into the Willamette River. So technically Minnow Brown Island isn't really an island. Depending on the water level, today it might be. But usually it's more like a peninsula. Unfortunately there's an airport nearby, so can't really fly my drone here unless I bother to get permission. It's a wildlife refuge, so I can't fly over there anyway. Kind of limiting where you can fly your drone when you live in a city. See, there's people out walking on that walkway, but they're only like less than a foot above the water level right now. But it's supposed to peak in a couple hours, so they're probably not going to get stuck. More junk. Looks like a water bottle. I wouldn't drink out of that one. Flowers blooming, blossoming, whatever you call that. Actually, those aren't even flowers. I think those are berries. Well, anyway, plants with little yellow thingies. I don't even know what that stuff is called. Probably poison oak. That noise is from the city doing maintenance on the lawn here. This park is mostly lawn. They keep it well manicured, cut down, mowed, whatever you call it. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but if you look across the slough past Minnow Brown Island, you can see the Willamette River is flowing very, very fast right now. Oh, I see that lawn is from a gas-powered leaf blower. They're using to blow bark dust around. Hopefully I can go in front of them without getting screwed. Alright, I guess I'll have to go around behind him. I want to stay on the pavement right now. There's another duck down there. Mallard Duck. Male, obviously. Has the green head. The females are all brown, light brown. Wow, there's a lot of city employees here today doing maintenance on the lawn and stuff. Getting ready for the actual spring when it's done raining. Technically spring now, but we've had a very wet spring so far, which would explain why the Willamette River is so high. Last time the Willamette River actually flooded, it was February, because there was a lot of snow and then there was a warm rain that melted a lot of snow. This is already April, so it's a little bit different. There's the stern wheel of the Willamette Queen. I actually rode on that a week ago. You see how there's a walkway over to it? That walkway is usually a lot steeper. Water level is so high now, it's almost level. Kind of cool. Change of pace. Those white cones on top of the pillars are to keep birds from hanging out up there and pooping everywhere. Not everybody appreciates wading through bird poop to explore the river. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm looking across the street. That's Willamette, Wallace Marine Park. And yeah, I see very high water. It's like it's supposed to be a boat ramp over there. You can't even see the boat ramp because it's flooded. So this is a dock. It's illegal to go like diving or swimming from there, but people go legitimately fishing. Notice how the water here is almost to the bottom of the concrete. That's like a handicapped access wheel. Oh shoot, it looks like I'm not going to be allowed out there. Well, I'll follow the signs. I do want to go out there if I'm allowed, but I'm not going to be that guy. Ignore a safety sign. Get myself screwed. So you can see water in the circle there, the center of the circle. A lot of times bums camp out there. They're not supposed to, but you gotta live somewhere, right? So here, this one says the boat ramp is closed for maintenance. Yeah, right. See here they got the boat ramp thing out of the way. So I'm wondering if that's actually true or not. So otherwise it would be out here. Oh, yeah, I think this answers my question. See, they got it blocked. Boat ramp. Oh, wow. See, usually it's not up like that. Usually it's level. You walk right on. So yeah, even if it was open, that'd be a bit tricky. Wow. I'm gonna go down and take a look. Okay, maybe they're serious about that maintenance thing. They must have hoisted it up. See how it's hanging from chains? Yeah, I don't think maintenance is the real reason that happened, but whatever. So, those are electrical wires under there to give power to the boat while it's parked. Stern wheeler. Notice those blue connections over there? Those are Hubble connections. We got probably 208 volts going through there. But my guess is it's turned off right now if it's gonna flood. Interesting. See how close it is to the walkway over here. And then there's metal under there to keep people underneath, but there are ways under there. Same here, I'll take a look under here. See, there's metal to try to keep people out, but you can go around that way. So that's how the bums get under there to sleep. Anyway. I'm gonna keep heading. I'm northbound on the east side of the Willamette River here. Oh wow, there's a squirrel ahead of me. See if I can get this sucker on video. He sees me. He doesn't want to